Hi, welcome to Freaky Food Network. This week we're doing zombies and zombie food or brain food. Pretty much just brains. Alright, so the first part that you see right here, all the wrinkly stuff when you think of a brain, that's called the cerebral cortex. It's the main thinking, information processing, command center, but it's the most human part because we have the most of this. Underneath it you have your other parts like the hippocampus, which is broken up into several parts here right now because I manhandled this, or rather my other friend who does not have self-control in human brains. This is in charge of memory processing, not storage. So this looks pretty nasty, but I assure you it is brain. Well, you might think brain is nasty. I think it's delicious. And not to be mixed up with the hippocampus right here is not to be mixed up with the hypothalamus. Hypothalamus is different. The hypothalamus is the part of your brain that controls senses from your body that would come up through the brain stem. Oh, that looks good. The brain stem brings all of the information from your spinal cord, from the rest of your body, all of the rest of your nervous system comes up through this part to the rest of your brain to get processed. This right here is your pituitary gland, and it's the master endocrine gland, which means basically this is the thing telling everything else to shoot hormones through the rest of your body. So you can hate this part. I'm gonna eat it. Ah, yum. Okay. This part right here. Oh. Oh. God, brain juice. Oh, good. Oh. Oh. This is your medulla. This is in charge of all of the respiratory and the circulatory and heartbeat. Oh. Really good for you, but also for me to eat it. So if without that you'd die because your heart just wouldn't beat, your lungs just wouldn't breathe, you're just dead. This sits right behind it, right in front of the spinal cord. Right, well, brain stem. Spinal cord leads up into the brain stem. And this is your thalamus. No, where's the thalamus? Thalamus is up here. This thalamus is all this red stuff. See this red stuff? Yeah, it's your thalamus. And thalamus is the switchboard. It's the switchboard that tells all the signals where to go. Look at that. It's all squished up. Yeah. This is the reticular formation. This is what tells you when to wake up. This is broken. You go into a coma. Then it's easy to catch you. Alright. And this here, this is your cerebellum. I love squishing up people's brains. You know, it makes it easier if your teeth have fallen out to eat it. But this is for balance, so if your cerebellum's squished up like this, well, let's just say you're not doing gymnastics anytime soon. Oh, and all this white stuff has been scattered all over the place because I sort of ripped up this brain. So this is what holds our two cerebral hemispheres together. Without this, you would basically have two brains in your skull, which sounds delicious, but it would mean that your two hemispheres here would be acting on their own. So, this is what lets those two hemispheres talk to each other. But it doesn't really make a difference in how your brain tastes. It's just, yeah. It doesn't really taste like anything. It's not my favorite part of brain. Anyways, those are some of the major parts of your brain. They're also very delicious. And I should go put this away before Cheese gets back and eats more of it. Well, come back next week for a vampire week. We'll have someone else talking about your circulatory system and the best ways to get the blood out. The best blood types to eat, too. Anyway, ciao. See you next week. I'm gonna chow now.